The dictator is in!
Dictator Doopcock.
Lick
Dictator
my button.
Doopcock.
Press the
Lick my
button.
button. Lick my button. Hail, my friends. Of course, Kathleen Kennedy is leaving. How dare you doubt the fact?
Hail, Doomcock.
Hail, Gloomblock. Hail, membership receivers.
Did you open it? Did you do an opening
I'm
video
scared.
for it?
It's ticking. It's making a ticking noise.
It's crap in there. It's just crap.
Exactly. It's very light. They might make $20 notes, I hope, in non-sequential numbers.
Between you and I was very disappointed he didn't use my opening intro for him for his
That's
Friday
what she
nights.
said.
I don't think it's too genuinely,
That's what Cardi
boys.
B said. Grammy joke.
Is it? Is it paw?
Is it porn? Oh, sorry. I thought it was my internet cutting out again.
Is it shit?
Is it
all right.
poor? No, it's rich.
It's all right.
PD Rich. Hey, that should be our build-up. So, is he poor? No, it's PD Rich.
No, it's porn.
Is it porn?
Good.
Yes,
Eve is 2 minutes in.
and we're already cocking about.
We're all. I'm not even. Hello.
Rub my
Press
button.
my button. Hello,
Rub my
YouTube land. Hello, Sklavko. I like sex. It's nice up the bottom. It's great.
He's catering for all time.
Hello, PD Rich. Well, he was in the chat. He's in here now. Hello, PD.
Hey, I can multitask apparently, even though men aren't supposed to multitask.
Ooh, good skill.
Oh, yeah. I can't. So good on you.
New to the channel, our new comedian, Cockney Spock.
Hey, all right, hey, funny. Everything I say is funny because I just make a funny sound at the end. Way,
Just say quack a lot. That'll make them
quackle,
laugh.
quackle, quackle, niceys.
Quack.
Quack. Oops. Wacky fun time on the Brown Channel.
Are
And we're
you
gonna
here
start
all
off-
week?
I'm here all week, and then we're going to start off the comedy with a death. All right, Koto, Brown Breads.
No, he
Take it
doesn't
away,
make you
Brown.
whole.
Press
He
the
makes you
button!
day.
Press my button. Now, Parker and I need a raise. Now, listen here, Mr. Bond. I'm not going to swallow that bullet.
Oh yes, nice link.
Thank you, Mr. Segway.
Fuck it, that is smooth. Thank you, my
That is-
friend.
All right.
Shall we just? We'll just briefly mention who
Let's pay
died.
our respects.
Yeah, we'll pay our respects because we kind of do this when it's an actor who we know and kind of grew up with. And I don't know if he died today, technically, or yesterday, but he's died. So, Yafed Koto.
Kotor, yeah.
Yafet Kotor.
I remember him from being in what do you call it, the Bond film. Was it Live and Let Die?
Live and Let Die, indeed.
The
A
one-
Live
double
and
role.
Let Die.
Or tell a lie. It was tell a lie. He didn't play a double role. He played a single role, but the role that he played was a disguise as another person.
Yeah.
Mr. Big. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, bad news is here, guys. Just bear with me.
Uh-oh. Oh, swap shop.
Oh,
Bringing up the rear.
While my guitar gently weeps.
Brian, how was the book?
Oh,
What the
microphone was
hell?
muted.
You're on, you silly fuck. You're on.
Yeah, microphone was muted. Yeah.
Feedback. Ooh, feedback loop.
That's the.
I've written an awful lot over the last few days.
Yay.
Yay.
Well done, mate. You've completely
Ray arched
destroyed
her
the
eyebrow.
professionalism of this stream, but well done, mate.
Yeah, we were having a somber moment, but never mind. Don't worry about that now. Were you busy pulling your Jimmy out your Hoover? Other brands of vacuum cleaner are available. I could have been talking about a fridge, couldn't I? There's a make fridges.
This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me? Can you hear me? This is Skinny Broadband. Are you sure it's not your fault?
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah.
Skinny my ass.
Reminds me of BT Totaled Broadband all over again.
Lack
So
of
what, tell you,
total.
You see,
Yeah,
the only reason you
total.
can hear me at all is because the sun's coming out. I get more pleasure from the weather. Anyway, let's not talk about that now.
Nice
No,
weather
right.
in the UK today. Matthew, are you okay?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. How's everybody else?
We were okay until you destroyed the stream, but we'll get there. You all right?
Up
Yes.
and down like a pair of horse knickers. You?
Is
So
the book
what you're
going well?
saying is You need to go in the wash, Cockney. You're filthy.
In the
You
wash.
stink. Is that what you're saying?
I am. Oh, something like that. Yeah, my mind needs to go through the tumble dryer. Oh,
Can I just say,
bonk.
can I just say, Cockney, I
Yes.
appreciate the Spock avatar back. Thank you, sir. I feel comfortable.
Nice. Nothing to do with me. StreamYards. When I'm a guest, it defaults to Spock, and when I'm a host, it defaults to
That's good.
sexy French maid number 73.
I like that. Thank you, sir. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
book going okay, Matthew? Sorry, Cockney.
It is,
That's all
mate. Yeah. I was a bit cynical and worrying a few days back, but it's all seems to have resolved itself, so that's all right.
Have you avoided
Excellent.
plot holes?
I'm sure there's a few, but I'll catch them when I read back through it. But I'm all right. I'm doing all right. It makes sense. That's the most important thing.
Is there a space chase at 2 miles an hour?
Is that a request?
Hello, viewers.
No.
Try not to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
And-
It's a yes.
There's a
No,
few
go on.
space chases, but they're really fast.
Excellent.
3 miles an hour?
Well, it depends how pedestrian you like your space chases, doesn't it? Really,
Like
like,
turbo
like-
boosted X-wing.
the older we get, the slower we like to go, don't we?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
judging
speak
from
for
the amount of
yourself,
speeding
mate.
tickets I've been getting, not really. Hey, if you don't like my driving, get the hell off the pavement. All right, moving on.
And Matthew, more importantly, how's the decorating going?
I'm doing a bedroom and an ensuite, so nearly done. I've just got to go around and rip all the tape off. You know, when you like spend ages
masking- yep.
putting masking tape on? Yeah, it takes ages. I've got to go around and whip all that off now.
Well, the questions are coming in already. Here you go, Matt.
Cool, that's a long one. Hey.
Can you read that?
Yeah,
'Cause I
I can.
can't.
No, I have not included any sex conversations in it whatsoever. There's too much good shit in it to put like High Republic embarrassing shit in there. Thank you very much.
Get your rocks, get your rocks, get your rocks.
Are
off.
you, Matthew, are you relaxed or are you just excited for coming on?
Do I sound excited? No, that's just me, mate.
Oh, you just sound a bit buzzy. I know you're excited to be in the presence of PD Rich. Who wouldn't be?
Yeah, stop being so happy.
No, it's just my standard level of excitement.
Oh yeah, because in the
Good
book,
man.
I read that excerpt. Is it Leo Gay's ex? He's talking about sexuality. You don't have to have sex
Hail
with
Cruel.
to show love or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. I know. Isn't that author Claudia Gray? Isn't she the one that did the old Spock sign, the old "Live Long and Prosper," the old Vulcan sign on the Star Wars YouTube stream? You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Conflating the hierarchy of the IPs.
Does
not
she
knowing
say
which
she
Star
likes
Wars-
all Star Wars?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh,
the
nice.
one.
Leslie Square Headland reference. Exactly. I like all sexually abusive bosses. I like them all equally. They're great. Especially when they get into court. Fantastic. Get them all in.
Exactly.
I don't discriminate. They're all brilliant. I like all Star Wars films equally because I haven't seen them. Yes, Queen, give me a job. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, from what she saw in Harvey Weinstein's office, it probably gives her a decent amount of. I think it probably gives her a decent perspective on how to write Star Wars for Disney, doesn't it?
Lawyers online too. Lawyers online too. And Brie Larson's agent online 3. So I've got
I
a
wonder what a nickname was for her. Was it Stubby?
Stubby McStub.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I think Leslie Headland should basically make sweet love with Ruin Johnson, and they could have octagonal shaped kids, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine the
Everything
first
kid's
one.
good,
That
Headland.
one.
10
Oh,
minutes on 10
Square head,
minutes.
round heads. Other head shapes are available. We're only joking.
They are.
folks.
Can we just get back onto Yafford Koto, and then we'll
Yeah,
get
let's
back
get the
onto
sadness out the way.
Yeah,
I feel like talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he died. Let's have a look. 14th. Oh, 2 days ago. So 81. So I remember him, as I said, from Live and Let Die. What else was he in? Obviously, he was in Alien.
Alien. Those are the biggies, and some other films.
There was one film which I tried to remember what he was in, which I always I thought I quite liked him in that, and I just could not think what film it was. And I remembered it was Midnight Run. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic film, very
What
underrated.
a great film!
What's up with your watch?
Midnight Run. Yeah, what a great film. Let's just do some pictures, and then we'll just get onto the cocking about stuff. So that's Midnight Run because he was. I think he was like was he an FBI?
agent?
Yeah, who
He left his
smoking
sunglasses
habit. He had a smoking habit, but he never bought any cigarettes. He always scrounged.
He was always poncing them. Poncing a fag. That could mean something different in your region. You know what I mean?
It is, mate. Yeah, that's Living Let Die. That's 1973. Can you believe it?
I can. That was the
So-
first one for more.
So, if I've got my maths correct, is
Yeah.
that 48
That's it.
years ago?
That's in the past.
48 years ago?
Correctamundo. Add the 50, subtract the 2. That's
Oh.
advanced mathematics. Well, actually, we should defer to Swap Shop because he's now the resident expert on numbers.
There you
You want
go.
to know the square root of 69? Ask Swap Shop.
Matt?
Yes.
That's my name.
Square root
Don't wear it
of
out.
69.
Oh, crap. I haven't got my calculator with me. It's like 8 something, isn't it?
There you go. Boom. Actually, with a name like Matt, you're a perfect person to say that's my name. Don't wear it out. 'Cause, yeah, Matt, you're like a doormat. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, 'cause- yeah, the baddie had the blowtorch hand, didn't he?
pair of
The one
blades.
on the left. Can you see him?
It's got
Blowtorch and a
detachable,
pair of
it's got
blades.
detachable appendages, doesn't it?
Jane Seymour.
Domino.
She was great.
Oh, this is
She
the
was-
one with Baron Samedi in it, isn't it?
She was
Boom, there
great
you go.
in Battlestar
That's
Galactica.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a virgin.
Touch
Hey.
for the very first time.
I've actually got the hot toys of her and Bond. More.
It almost looks
Bond.
like he only starred in Live and Let Die.
But let's not worry about that now.
Blue Collar. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that. That's Harvey Keitel, Yaphet Koto, Richard Pryor. Blue Collar, 1978.
Oh, well, it looks like a classic that I've never seen or heard of.
Friday
I might have to check it out now.
Foster, Pam Grier. Friday Foster. Never heard of that one. Truck Turner. Jeez. Truck Turner.
Someone driving a van.
There we go.
There we
Got
go. Live and let die.
Turns trucks over.
Turn
What
left.
do you think to
Turn right.
Roger Moore as a Bond, guys?
He was
Kind
the
of
second
liked
best-
him.
Second best Bond after Lazenby.
Yeah. It got a bit ludicrous near the end of his run, though. Just got
Yeah.
too spectacle.
Yeah, it got too silly. Yeah, the absolute depth of Bond was that pigeon just going back and forth, looking at the boat coming out of the water. Too silly, too silly. But no, that's the hot toy I got. Bond in his polo neck, very good
Spy Who Loved Me. What a great film.
indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, Barbara Bach.
And then
ding,
Moonraker.
dong.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of Live and Let Die stuff.
That's right. If he lies, tee snap off his finger. Something like that.
That's what you need, Cockney. You need to
I
wear
need
your.
Jane Seymour. I need
yeah,
1973 era Jane Seymour look-alike right now.
You need to be sat in that chair, mate.
Indeed, that's me. Yep, I'm the king.
Oh, you
I'm
need
the captain.
Barbarella.
Yep. Oh, do I need Barbarella?
Pretty.
Barbara Bach. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
You know
the,
what? Well, I'm actually thinking of starting. Let's talk about this first. But I think my
Yeah,
dreams
go on.
of starting an ashram are going to come true because why not? I'm a legit priest. There's an ashram up the road. I've met the geezer running that. He's fucking full of shit, quite frankly. And I've got an empty house with bad internet. So and no phone signal. That's not asking to be an ashram. I don't know what is. Come join me for yogic union. Anyway, let's talk about this a bit more. And then
it's,
get back to talking about.
Do you remember the Star Trek episode where was it the Riddler? His face was half black and half white, and
Yes.
his enemy was the.
Let
his-
that be your
there you go.
last battlefield, Brown.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
which is a
Oh,
great
so it's a Star
episode.
Trek reference in Live and Let Die. I see what you get.
Yes, I've just noticed it.
Very
Yeah,
good. Ah, yes.
Friday Foster. I might have to watch that because I like Pam Grier. She was in.
Friday.
Was she in Jackie Brown?
Tarantino. Yes, she was Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. I personally think that's one of his best films.
Jackie Brown, no relation.
Yeah, Frank Krual Birab, Frank Gorsing. Cheers, mate. There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was great in Aliens. It was great in Alien.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel he's absolutely brilliant. I feel he's like one of the best characters in it.
He should have survived.
Yeah.
How did he? How did he die? Did he get?
He was the
Emma
last
got
one to die, if I remember rightly. I think
Yeah.
He got it in the transport chamber, as it were.
Yeah, they were getting the coolant for the
Got it in the transport chamber.
pretty much.
Right up the chamber. They were getting ready to go into the shuttle. There's some chains, cat, something. It wasn't very nice, but that's, of course, wasn't a very nice film, was it? That was the whole point.
Matt,
Killed,
do you like Alien?
Lambert than her.
One of my favourite films ever. Yeah, that's my favourite role of his, I think, that one.
First time I saw Alien, I think it was on ITV when I was a kid. Fucking hell, I shat myself. What about you, Matt?
Nice.
I was about 10, I think. And I was camping outside in the garden. And a bunch of us were like inside watching it in the lounge, and then it finished, and we all had to go to bed. But we were like sleeping in the tent, so we all had to just lie there, completely awake and frozen in fear for like 3 hours before we finally managed to fall asleep.
Yeah.
That was the first time I'd seen anything of the film. Man, I can't believe I saw it at 10 years old. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I was 9, and my half brother in Poland, took me to the cinema to see it. Come on, bro, let's see a nice little fun
42
film.
years old.
How'd you get in the cinema at that age? God,
It's Poland, they didn't care.
oh,
Back in those days.
You just go in. You look old enough. Go in.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. You like. Pretty nice.
Yeah, you're like film, comrade. Get in there.
And actually, punchline to that. And 2 years ago, I thought he said, "Oh, let's go to the cinema again." And still scarred from the memories of him taking to see Alien at 9 years old. I thought, how is he going to double this? I'm in my late 40s. I'm impossible to upset. And you took me to see Volin, which makes Come and See look like Saving Private Ryan, which makes Saving Private Ryan look like Captain America. The most harrowing war film ever made, Volin. I thoroughly recommend it if you like getting fucking shocked by movies. My God. Good one,
you
bro.
go in. You go in, Cockney. You like the spaceship. Yeah, you go in.
It's nice. You have fun.
Nice.
We see nice war film. Look, the Russians and the Nazis invade. Everybody invades. It's nice. So yeah, Volin. You have to go and see Volin, and you'll see what I mean. Wolyn, most harrowing war film ever made. Fucking hell. Anyway, so there we go. We've gone from a death to an actor to harrowing war film based on a true story. How are we all? Happy?
Fine.
I was happy when I started. Now I'm shell shocked.
It's brown, isn't it? It's brown.
Yes, brown.
Oh,
brown likes
what have I done? Sorry.
Shock jock. Your channel, your fault. Whatever it is.
You know the rules.
You know the rules.
I do, mate. I do. Who else says, if I can read it properly, I think I saw Aliens first, then Alien.
Oh, I got offended by that. Right, someone called the Glasgow Constabulary. He's under Scottish law. If I'm offended by anything Cruel says, I get him fucking nicked.
We'll just say rest in
his own
peace,
house.
Mr. Koto. Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I remember him in Running Man. He was cool in that as well.
Oh yes, he was in Running Man as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I completely forgot he was in there. I need to go back and watch that again. It's been so long since I've seen it.
I was always disappointed with Running Man, but maybe if we was to watch it again, we'd probably see it from a fresh perspective, if you know what I mean.
It's not a tumor. Get to the chopper.
Not a tumor.
Where's Stig?
Oh, it was cool. It's cool, man.
Trouble's here. Hello, Problem Being.
Oi, oi, Savaloy. The pop star is here. The remixer du jour. The star of Top of the Pops and iTunes himself. Fucking scissoring. I'm surprised he didn't win a Grammy for that one. He must have been too late for contention. I'm surprised Problem Being wasn't actually on the Grammys with Cardi, A, B, C, and D.
He was up there with Bill Burr.
Is she actually a clone? Is that why there's like Cardi B? Right, bring out Cardi F. The other one's
Cardi
blown the
G.
fuse.
Like Miley Cyrus, isn't it? On Family Guy. She's a robot.
The what?
You know,
what? Who?
problem being is fucking hell.
Fucking scissoring.
Look at that.
Too big to come on the show now, isn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't want to mix with trash like us.
With the damn rankers. Now, we're the rankers to him.
Yeah.
Probably out for a sausage sandwich with his best mate Az and a nice milkshake, isn't he? His big star pal. Fucking scissoring. Oh, they're all slutting about. I saw Az on Tom Connor's latest channel.
Oh, well, I've got a new single out. Yeah, I know.
Oh, we've all got a new single out. Me, I'm single and I'm out. Silence on 21-23.
Well,
Quick, fill it up, Brown.
Look, have you seen this?
I don't know, what is it?
Someone forgot to send me a link.
Oh, who could that someone be? Responsibility on the Brown channel, Mr. Brown. Come on, get that link out. This could be a right old interruption fest, isn't it? Swap Shop's going to give up already.
Can you send him a link or?
Fuck off! I'm not a damn ranker. Do it yourself. God damn it! I've got to do everything on my channel, don't I? I've got to do the jokes. Show up. Be the handsomest.
Sing the theme tune.
Do the theme tune. I could be so good for you, Cardi B. Come on, let's do a Grammy.
You do realise if he comes on, we're not going to get a word in edgeways, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
We're going to interrupt his speeches from now on.
Might as well just fuck off and just leave him to it.
Yeah, go on. Just ask him a question and off he goes. Oh, hello, Swap Shop. Come on, I meant to say problem.
Just talk amongst yourselves while I sort the link out.
Scissoring.
Fucking scissoring.
Oh yeah. So what's in the news then? We got the Grammys tanking. We got this whole Gina Carano thing.
Cancelled again.
Yeah,
she's been cancelled again, hasn't she?
Yeah, we got them going after Tucker Carlson now. We've got Elon Musk stepping up to becoming a supreme ruler of Tesla.
Oh yeah, and PD Rich, you got the scoop yesterday. George Lucas slagging off.
Yeah, well done.
That was great. That was great. That was. Yeah, everyone's just gone with that today.
Yeah, I saw Gary's video just before.
That was Gates and Gamers that got with that. That was, I think, that was Ryan Kennel that got that one out, and I was like, wow.
Yes. Ryan Kennel, everyone's favourite skinny Nazi, allegedly.
Lee, look in your DMs.
In his
problem being.
Funny place to put an invite.
Yes, Gina Carano's been cancelled again, hasn't she? Because she was going to be on the Bear Grylls program.
Yeah,
Mr. Hotel himself,
which was streaming on Disney Channel.
Is it Disney Channel? I don't know what network it's on.
Room service for Mr. Grills. Not there, you fuckers. The cameras are still
It'd be something
rolling.
like Fox or something like that. I don't fucking know.
They own it then. All right, okay.
Yeah, Ray Mears was completely against being in the hotel. He wanted to stay outside.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, don't put me in this comfortable hotel with room service and French maids. I'd rather be outside eating bugs and.
Yeah, Ray Mears seriously was like that. Was seriously like that.
Yeah, whatever, Bear Grylls. You faker. I prefer Ray Mears' Extreme Survival. He's much better.
Yeah, Ray Mears is the best.
There you go. Ray Mears is the best. There's the positive. Bear Grylls, bollocks.
I literally, someone who was working for the BBC at the time turned around and told me that Ray Mears did not want to stay in a hotel. He wanted to stay in a tent somewhere else.
Yeah, they dragged him kicking and screaming to the 5-star hotel. Oh no, there's a chocolate in my pillow. Oh no, there's Khaleesi rubbing it all over the place, thinking she's had a shit. I was in the hotel. I woke up. I thought I shat myself, but no, it was a chocolate. Yeah, contrived anecdote, trying to impress problem being. Whatever. Khaleesi.
Speaking of problem being, is here.
There's your segue.
True story. True story. Hello.
Top the pot.
Hello.
Right, I'll just mute everybody. Lee, on to you, mate.
Off you go.
Go on.
25 minutes.
Wind him up.
Let us know when you're finished, Jess.
All right.
That's what she said.
Or he.
Or he. Sorry, heteronormative. Oh, you got me already. Cancel. 55 are available.
Are you well today?
I'm as well as I was yesterday.
Well, okay. Were you well
saying
yesterday?
Nothing when
as well as I was
as
yesterday,
I am today.
as the day before. Yeah.
Have you just woken up?
No. Does it sound like I have? Oh,
No,
God.
yeah.
Yeah,
woken
it just
up
sounds like
yet?
you've
Are you-
woke up, mate.
Are you about to wake up?
No.
Have you ever woken up?
Are you
Never.
still asleep?
Yes. Next question.
How's
But
the single going?
It's doing all right. It's doing all right. It's trending
Go on,
somewhere.
Stop being modest. How's it going?
Yeah, it's selling. Still trying to plug it. Az and Gary are doing their real BBC, and they played the video again. That was good. So,
Good
yeah,
lads.
doing all right. Doing all right.
Gary the radicalizer.
Yeah,
I got radicalized by Gary.
I
That's
said he's
radical, man. That's radical.
I said he's a real cult.
A what?
A real cult.
Yakult.
Yakult. Yeah.
Nice.
Cult.
Somebody had to mention it. Here we go.
Oh, gold.
Kathleen Kennedy's personal vendetta against her.
I reckon.
Cheers unwarranted.
Yeah, she
It's
hates strong,
Very good.
independent women.
Blacklist. It's Hollywood blacklists. You know, she won't get work doing anything other than with a Daily Wire now.
Yeah.
Is she proper full-on blacklist then?
Apparently so. They're denying there's a blacklist, but we all know there is.
We all know.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also an alternate list, isn't there? Apparently.
Mm.
What do you mean?
Apparently nothing. Apparently.
There's an SH star T list, as they call them, you know, where people just won't work with someone because they're too woke or they're too in with the wrong people. That's developing.
So betchy. Oh my god.
Oh, he's talking like Az now. So Az, like, whatever. What is that default voice that Az has got? Is that like a homosexual Californian or something?
I think
I
you'll
said
find
like whatever.
that voice came from the LGBT community first.
I was going to say. He's but with a bit of, and he has a bit of California to it. So I was like, whatever.
Oh my
I
god.
noticed he does that whenever he's nervous, which is all the time. Anyway,
There you go.
Video
Well,
ever.
whatever.
Is this Cameron Pasha can tell you about the Hollywood blacklist?
Yeah, I could also tell you about the shit list as well.
can't even say blacklist,
I
that's
don't. Yeah,
racist.
I was going to say I don't like the blacklist. Don't like it.
Yeah,
is that saying that
so
black is
racist.
bad? Yeah, exactly. It should be
cancel Mr. Brown.
cancel for saying blacklist.
Yeah,
Not
he's
blacklist for
Mr.
saying
Brown.
blacklist.
Mr. Brown ain't black enough.
He's on the brown list.
Yeah,
He's on the Brahmson list. Know what I mean?
Has Brown left?
he's too white to be brown. Sorry.
Brown's left.
Brown's left his own show. Are you
Take over, Cockney.
We cancelled him. He got cancelled
He's
himself.
cancelled himself. Are you a skinny broadband as well?
These BT totaled broadband.
Board brand.
Broad
brand.
Broad brand.
Yeah,
Broad brand.
he shuts down because he gets bored.
I see he's in the audience now. There we go.
He's probably getting a phone call from Brie Larson. That's what it is. I do
Yeah.
need a personal trainer. Come on, Brown, train me. Oh,
We're-
silence. See, when
Well,
Brown goes, it's
We're
silence.
rudderless
With-
now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're not saying anything, Brown. That's it.
Yeah,
La,
we're
la,
on strike.
la, la. Exactly. We're on
He
strike.
wants you
like
to
a man.
take over the show, Cockney. That's it. He wants to take a back seat.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Is that
no,
enough?
I can't take over other shows because I've got my own channel, so I'm busy taking
Yeah,
over there.
yeah. There he is, and he's back in the room. Do you do a
Oh, there
rabbi?
he is. He's back.
Back in
Rabbi
the
kept
room.
doing it earlier. Kept going on and off.
On and off.
Back in
Like
the
a,
room.
like a
Like a
fritzy
light
light
switch.
bulb rabbi was earlier. On and off, on and off.
So, guys, what do you want to talk about?
Brie
Between you
Larson.
and I, you know what, right? You know the Kathleen Kennedy stuff, the Gina Carano stuff, and it just fucking bores me silly now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Boredom
I
on
understand.
29:42.
Bores me fucking silly.
Yeah, it gets to that point, but at the same time, you got to kind of keep it up. Said the
Got to
actors
keep
in
up
the
that
mission.
pressure.
Yeah, because
Keep it up,
otherwise,
keep it
otherwise that it will get forgotten. And if it gets forgotten, then they'll just
Well,
carry on, keep carrying on.
On 30
Well,
minutes.
Yeah.
put the focus on Bob Paycheck. He's the new hate figure.
Shishing!
Mr. Fake Hippie. I just want to live in a world of peace and harmony and shut the fuck up
What,
with these
what on
questions.
earth? What on earth does Catherine Kennedy have on him? That's what I want to know.
He's got his wig.
Negatives.
Exactly. You ain't get your wig back, Paycheck, unless you shut the fuck up and give me
He's an eastophobe.
He must. Oh, I know what it is. She's got a copy of his fucking dodgy tax returns.
That's
Boom.
it.
That's exactly what it
That's
is.
You got it, Cockney.
She's
Dead
got
on.
his spoon receipts.
That's it.
You fire me, I go to the IRS, the most powerful government agency there is.
Well, didn't Disney get in trouble with all that anyway?
Well, I don't know. As far
Or
as I
are
know,
they
not
covering
yet.
it up?
Well, I keep mentioning it on Twitter and YouTube. I'm mentioning it now. A spoon is not taxed at the same rate as an entry ticket for paycheck, and you know that, don't you? You know that full well, you fucking muppet. I keep wanting to call him a slaphead, but that's hairist, isn't it?
I just think it's boring, and I just wished it'd all go away.
Well, we all wish it would go away, but it ain't going to go away.
What do you think? What do you think, Matt?
I totally agree. It's just the same thing over and over, isn't it? Whenever you see a Kathleen Kennedy face on a video thumbnail on YouTube, you just know exactly what you're going to get. You might put it on and play it, and it's over in like 5-10 minutes.
Kathleen.
What did they tell me? I've learned nothing new at all in that video. It's like people are just doing it for clicks now.
It even kills the stream as soon as we start talking about it.
Yeah.
Well, we are talking about it, and we're talking about how boring it is. So,
and I know. I can feel my stream going down.
Well, let's go back to you.
How fucking bad
it's going down on Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, nice. All right, Mr. Brown, I don't do hypotheticals, but
you can't even say it.
Hypotheticals. Would you give Brie Larson a foot massage? And if so, would you wear gloves?
Yes and no.
A baseball glove, probably. I cover those things. You know what I mean?
Next,
her toes in one time zone, her heels in the other. Oh, he's criticising her feet now, foot bully.
I haven't seen her feet.
Well, that's because they're too big and they're orbiting the sun, aren't they? They've got their own gravitational fucking field. Miss Marvel gets her power from her.
I'll just say I envy Cruel Birab. I haven't been keeping up with the Star Wars news. Well, it's a good job we're doing it for you, mate. So,
Captain America's gay.
Carry on, mate.
Oh yeah, there's a new topic.
He's got his nose ring, hasn't he?
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah,
he's shaven sided hair because all gay people now have, shaved hair on one side.
The clothes, but his clothes are defying stereotypes, aren't they? The least fabulous. I mean, we're talking about a genre where all the superheroes go around in fabulous multicolored uniforms.
If he was truly a gay superhero, he'd be in spandex going.
Spandex. That's what I'm saying. All the straight superheroes are in spandex, cape, bright colours, red pants. Meanwhile, he's got a fucking pair of overalls. The straight acting gay.
Want a bit of glitter? That's what you want.
We've got a gay superhero on this channel, haven't we, Lee?
At least two
Problem
of us.
Man.
Yeah,
we're all gay now.
Do you like spandex?
Not on me.
Spandex ballet.
Yeah.
Do you sweat in spandex? Is it bad on the gussets?
Listen, I went through a goth phase, so I've done the PVC trousers. That ain't comfy, I'll tell you.
Leather trousers. Have you done leather trousers?
Oh yeah. Of course.
Love the leather trousers.
PVC trousers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't imagine.
Jeez.
So trying to imagine.
Get a moist gusset.
Was it a bit sweaty down there?
Yeah, a bit moist, a bit misty.
Well, you shouldn't sweat. The butt cheeks are all cut out.
That's your chaps right there.
And the nice thing about it is you're wearing a nice gimp mask as well.
Come on down, chaps. So we should redesign Captain America to wear
look
chaps
who's in.
mask.
Look who's in,
We've
boys.
got another one in. Who?
We are honoured.
Well, enough, Trev. Get to the chopper. It's not a tumor. Let's play a game called Who's Your Daddy and What Does He Do?
Hello, Trev. Good to see you, mate. Do you know, I think that's the first time I've ever seen him in the audience. Hello, mate.
Evening Gaylords. Is that a new BBC show?
No. Do you want me to moderate that for you?
Oh, they played Fawlty Towers on BBC at prime time. It's like, wow. That's like... That
did
must
anyone
give SJWs a heart attack. No, I didn't.
I wonder what they cut
Dear
out.
BBC, why, oh why, have you not returned my calls regarding my soft reboot for Luja Towers? Come on now, you know it makes sense.
Brilliant, actually, for Luja Towers.
Apparently...
take a seat, Mr. Blair. This week, Akmal 40 bangs his head, has an unfortunate miss, just as the Anglo-Americans are visiting. Don't mention the war. You started it. No, you did on the false.
Manuel is Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, what would exactly
In the
be
chat.
Spanish would be Iranian? Anyway.
World of Trev, fancy a bum. Always, mate. Always.
Nice. What, a homeless person on the streets of New
I'm
York?
washing my eyeballs.
Unwarranted design. The arena in Nashville used to be called the Gaylord Entertainment Center.
Nice.
It's very happy, isn't it? We're a very happy and lordy entertainment centre.
Yeah. Oh,
Actually,
Lord.
apparently that's going to be the new villain for Captain America.
Gaylord.
Yeah.
Can't believe that Captain America's got tattoos so you can identify him when he's got his mask on.
Yeah, and his,
Communist
multiple
star.
piercings.
Is it a piss take?
Oh, well, look, I went on the
trolling,
Twitter.
yeah.
I went on the Twitter and, I left a couple of comments going, well, yeah, but what's it for? Like, why are you doing this? It's divisive. Why, whenever you're sort of given free reign to create new characters, you go and create things like Snowflake and Safe Space. This is
Nice.
ludicrous. It's not good, is it? It doesn't look good on people like me and Rich.
Yeah.
Because in all seriousness, they're just going, yeah, he's gay. Like that's the only important thing about him.
Exactly.
How about developing a character, and then later on you can discover his sexuality. But no, it's basically Captain Gay, and what else is there about him?
Captain Rimmer.
He's gay.
Captain Rimmer.
And when I did the video for Hill versus Babyface, there was a scene that I did of him deep faked with Captain America's face, and it said, Captain Gay.
Fucking
So we
scissoring.
predicted it 2 weeks before it happened. There you go.
Boom.
Apparently, Faulty Towers kind of went under the radar of the SJW crowd.
Yeah, but they're going to do episode 2 next week, so
Uh-oh.
I'm sure they'll be there.
I bet they don't do the Germans.
Don't mention the Germans.
Come on. You know you want to.
But
Take
the thing
a seat,
is,
Mr. Blair, and you, Mr. Bush.
the Germans love that episode, don't they?
They do. They absolutely love it.
They fucking love that episode.
And apparently in Spain, Manuel is Greek. I think it's hilarious.
Isn't Carol Danvers supposed to be gay in Captain Marvel 2?
Is she? Fucking scissoring.
Oh, God, here we
She could get it
go.
on with Doctor Who.
In the chat, everybody, there's a link to what's that called?
No, don't go to the SoundCloud because that's not monetized. Go to Spotify or Amazon or Apple
Go
Music.
to the SoundCloud. Just go to the SoundCloud, and that's fine. That's fine.
No, the SoundCloud is not monetized.
Well, you know what? You should have given me the correct link.
I didn't know you were going to, but thank you for doing that.
We'll just say if you go to Apple Music, is it, and Spotify,
all of those.
You can buy the song for, is it 99p?
It's 99 cents, I think, and 79p. I think Amazon is 99p.
The best things in life are free.
And 75% goes to Zack Snyder's charity, the
Suicide
American
charity.
Institute.
Yeah. So it's all going to a good cause.
Well,
probably would have been nice if it came over this side of the pond, but at least it's going to be used.
Well, I think they do work in the UK as well. So.
Oh, do they? Oh, that's all right then. So yes, that's Problem Being's very, very catchy. I was going to say World of Trev. Maybe you should play that on your radio show. I'm sure that'd go down.
Oh yes.
Fucking scissoring on Breakfast Radio.
Is there a white label? Is there a 12-inch? Is there a vinyl wax physical version?
Is there a
scratchy on?
Is there a
wax cylinder?
Fucking scissoring.
Problem being, is there a child-friendly radio version?
No.
It's called Silence.
No.
I should take it just 1K tone it.
Because I'm sure Trev would play it if there was a friendly version.
Maybe you could just change out the adult words for some more child-friendly ones and have like a different edit.
Don't run
Yeah.
with scissoring.
Flipping.
Yeah, no,
Flipping twittering.
that'll just end
Flipping
up costing
craft
more money.
scissors. Even
A radio
Cardi B's
friendly
going,
version.
it's a bit sexual.
Yeah, Trev, we know you've got a button mushroom because we, if you remember, we spoke at length,
Ooh,
which
lovely.
ironically your button mushroom hasn't got on Sunday. So yeah, Trev's not got a 12-inch, so
Right.
we're fucked.
Well, or not.
Or not exactly. Not fucked. Not in a good way.
Barely touches
Have you
the sides.
have you any idea how the singles selling?
At the moment, it's I think it's like just over 500,
That's a start.
600, something like that. Yeah.
What,
it's getting
600
there.
people have bought it?
Yeah, or streamed it or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Oh, well,
So we
I'd
need
have thought-
more.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd have thought there'd be more than that.
Well, yeah, you have to keep promoting it, and until people are sick of it. Yeah.
Well, we were sick of it from
well, yeah,
day two,
that's
but to be fair, but yeah, it is a good single, mate. It's a
fun.
good,
It's a bit of fun.
it's a good production considering how quickly you put it together. It's
a day and a night.
That's a low-key compliment.
How many,
Considering you knocked it up in 2 minutes, it's pretty good. Yeah.
how many roll-ups were used while creating
Countless.
All of them.
it? Yeah,
I was like
You
a
was on-
chimney.
you was on roll-up power, weren't you?
I was on that and caffeine, and yeah,
The best
lots of
meds,
sugar.
cigarettes and coffee. The best fuel for creativity.
Yes,
Absolutely.
considering it's
Sleepless.
a day and a half, very impressive, mate. It's yeah, very impressive.
Yeah, and YouTube, for some in their estimable, wondrousness, decided not to monetize it because I used some built-in samples and used Logic synthesizers. So they've decreed that
What?
it's not creative enough or something, even though it's perfectly fine on every other.
Jesus.
But they've still put it up on YouTube without the video, so it's just the song. But they've put adverts on it, so they can monetize it for themselves. But the charity and myself get nothing.
Oh,
What?
wankers.
Stuck.
That is.
So I
It's
sent,
money-
I put a copyright strike on it.
It's a charity.
No,
But that's
single.
what those,
Nice.
that's
To
what those
monetize
things are
it.
for.
So they're taking money. They're literally taking money from a charity. They refuse
Yep.
to monetize it for a charity, but
Yep.
they put adverts on it.
Yep.
Now,
Exactly.
do you hear that, YouTube?
So I
Hear
put
yourselves?
I put a copyright strike on it, so I'm waiting to hear back on that. 'Cause I thought, well, fuck you.
Maybe you should get Gary or one of the bigger channels to kind of air your concerns.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
John F. Trent bound into comics.
Yeah, might do that. I might contact them actually. Mention that.
Yeah, that's
Embarrass them
piss,
into doing-
piss poor. Is that? That's piss poor.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cruel.
Hmm.
Cruel.
That is a dishonorable.
Dishonorable. Oh, that's it. We're cancelled.
Dishonorable. It's all right. I've got a couple of black belts in that, and so's Cockney.
Yeah.
What?
You got a brown belt, haven't you, in that?
So you're breaking up. The only reason I'm being quiet is because the signal's going. So I'm just having a bit of toast while my signal
Oh,
is back
okay.
to normal.
Yeah.
I bet the toast as well. Oh no! Out damn spots.
How does it go in the mission anyway, Cockney?
How's it what?
How's it going in the mission?
The mission, yeah, it's all right. The Rorke's Drift, it's all good. The troops are very happy at the moment. We're out of tobacco, but we've got coffee, so we're okay.
Hey.
Were you very sweaty after the stream last night with your new uniform?
You know what? It's I feel naked without it. So in fact, I am naked without it. But
You gave me a good debriefing after that stream.
A debriefing. Oh,
a
jeez.
thorough debriefing.
How long did that go on for?
What was it, about
Hours.
half hour? Yeah.
Half an hour, but it felt like hours.
My God, you don't have to get into the part. You don't have to get into it, don't you, Cockney?
Up. Get to the chopper. Indeed.
Oh my God,
This
we
kind of
we
feels
showing
like
Howard
this-
the Duck.
Howard. Oh no, that was
George
next
Lucas.
time. Next time we do political chat, that's my standard joke for Libya. Gaddafi, duck. And of course, he didn't. So Never mind. But we'll have that when we have the other Schwarzenegger Jr. on, basically. Stig of the whatever. Why isn't he on? Because he's lost his microphone or something. What are you saying, Brian?
Half of it. Well, basically, his life, his possessions are in transit from one location to another, and the kind of
And that's put him off broadcasting for some reason.
he's having. Well, I just think he's busy.
Busy. Oh well, that's different. When you get two excuses, it's always suspicious, isn't it? It's like when one will do. His life's in transit and he's busy.
Well, I don't know. He said that the main problem is basically his possessions are still in transit.
I want an Arnie off, and I want it now.
And he won't be available this weekend, he said.
I want Trev and Stig on the same channel doing a half-hour Arnie off for money. Yeah. That's what I want.
Trev will do that. Yeah. But you're going to have to wait for it, mate. You're going to have to wait for it.
Is that Kim Jong-il busy?
What?
Is that Kim Jong-il busy?
What?
Is he still alive?
No, but is that
like animatronics? Yeah.
He's very busy. He's very busy.
His sister is operating him by remote control.
Very busy.
Busy.
I'm very busy, Team America.
Very busy. Totally busy.
Busy airbrushing him in.
We need to watch Team America again, don't we?
That's a fun film. They were going to do originally going to be Armageddon, wasn't it? They're going to do Armageddon with puppets, but then Disney told them no, they can't do it.
Yeah. Probably just as well.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Team America. I think may need to.
You were little day, Team America.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it, Matt? Team America?
Long time ago. I need to watch it again because obviously my memory's belayed a lot of details in that movie. But yeah, it was great. I remember absolutely loving it.
Tripping.
I've seen clips though. I've seen clips of it and completely forgotten parts of the film, so I need to watch it all again.
I can't remember hardly any of it.
Can we do a soft reboot for Victorian Britain? Victorian Britain, oh yes, gonna colonise the jolly world, yes. That's what I want to see. Just a thought, just a theory.
Who were at war during the Victorian times?
Everybody, what?
Yeah.
The damn
French.
Zulus, the damn Dutch, everyone in Africa. Bloody Americans.
Yeah, Battle of Waterloo and all that.
Yeah, just you name it, we were there. Having a pop at the Afghans. There's a few.
Afghan.
And a few other places. I'm mainly focusing on
and their wigs.
Yeah, wigs and the Tories. What?
Afghanistan is a no-go zone.
Is it?
It's where empires go to die.
Mm-hmm.
So, why is Afghanistan such a tricky place?
Well, you might think, why do we want to be there? You've
got so many different tribes, don't you? And they know. I mean, it's kind of guerrilla because they know the layout of the land. Like
Matt Damon.
They only want you when you're Mujahideen, when you're Taliban, you're fun. They take a photo and they let you go to Guantanamo. So shalom. They only want you when you're Mujahideen, when you're Taliban. You know, fun. Now, come on, Ladytron fans. You know that's funny. All right, moving on. That
it's funny the first 15 times.
Problem. Can we do that as a song? Can we do a cover of 17 by Ladytron, but to the lyrics that I've just written? They only want you when you're Mujahideen, when you're Taliban. You know, fun. Come on, you know Stig would like it. That's politically funny, that is. I'm aiming too high. It's going over your heads like a missile, isn't it? Like an RPG. What, Dungeons and Dragons?
Go over my
bloody rocket. Oh, dear.
You'd have to do a cover. I reckon if you did a cover of it with an accordion and an East End pub piano, I think that could work really well.
I only want you when you're Mujahideen. Rabbit. RPG. Stinger missile. You got more missiles than Sainsbury's. Keep doing your thing. You're all a bunch of neckbeards. Oh, why don't you get it off your chest? Oh, I can't stand your burkers. Oh, that's not politically correct.
You've got more Stinger missiles than Sainsbury's.
Rabbit, Stinger, missile, rabbit, Stinger, rabbit, bunny, Stinger, missile, rabbit.
Do you know what
Northern Alliance.
they don't call them bombs anymore? They call them aerially delivered area denial systems.
Oh,
That's it.
God.
Yeah, exactly. That's not a village we wiped out. That was just an urban regeneration zone. It's like Milton Keynes, but in the mountains.
Is the word bomb politically incorrect now or something?
Yeah,
Is
that's
it-
what they call
Yeah.
it, aerially delivered area denial system.
But that's
Yeah,
what
you-
Tucker Carlson got cancelled for, wasn't it? Because he was complaining about the jumpsuits for pregnant
Was it the jumpsuits?
service women.
Not enough cleavage available on the female uniform.
Yes.
Is that it?
Jeez,
Who
Yeah,
got,
something like
who
that.
got
never go on a
cancelled?
passenger plane. Never go on a
Tucker
passenger
Carlson.
plane and mention aerial delivery area denial system.
Yeah, you
Aerially
can't say
delivered
bomb.
area denial system.
You'd be kicked
Instead of
straight
bomb,
off.
you have to say Solo lost money.
It did.
Yeah.
That instead of bomb.
Most of the money went to Lee.
Well, some of it
4
did.
million.
Yep. And
Yeah, I
his,
wish it
and his
wasn't- I
mates
wish
with
it was
their
that
anecdotes. I thought I shit the bed, but it was a chocolate.
Oh, Khaleesi. You
Did
tell
she
the
sleep with
best
her arms
rules.
on the pillow?
Curly whirly, Lucy.
Lee,
Just making an anecdote. It was
Lee,
very
you've
funny.
not told that story today.
I
An
haven't.
anodyne anecdote.
It was
They're
funny.
not normally generous with their one chocolate. How could you think she shit the bed? It's not
She's
like
always
Angel Martin in
tired.
the book,
She
is
thought
she?
she made super skid marks, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she was actually reading that Game of Thrones segment when Khaleesi's taking a dump. Remember, I read that out one of the. And then it just turned into liquid. Oh, good one, G.R. Martin. I see why you're famous, mate. Fucking hell. That one didn't make the deleted scenes, did it? Oh dear.
What I
And
want
now,
to know is, does Amelia
Yeah.
Clark's shit smell like chocolate, or does
Parma
Or does
Violet
she
smoke.
think
Parma
that
Violet.
shit
Or
smells
does
like
hotel-
chocolate, or does she think that chocolate smells like shit? I don't quite understand.
That's definitely a question for
We
you,
will
Brill.
never
Can't
understand.
tell shit from Shinola, eh?
I was
Smells like
I was in a
potpourri.
hotel bed surrounded
Potpourri,
by
mate.
Yes, my shit
potpourri.
smell of strawberry cream.
The T's silent, you Philistine. It's potpourri. Potpourri.
Poopery.
Unlike Gal Gadot, where
I'm
the
from
T
up north.
is hard. Potpourri. What the fuck is that?
All this time, Mr. Brown, I bet you think pot noodle is pronounced pot noodle, don't you?
Po noodle.
You mean it's not?
Noodle.
I went to Cambodia. I thought it was Pol Po. Oh, I got it completely wrong.
Pol Po.
I dare you to go into a shop and ask them if they've got any po noodle.
Noodle, please.
I saw a ruffian on the street corner
Stop
selling
taking the
dodgy
piss.
substances. I said, "Hello, have you got any po? Have you got any po I can smoke?"
Lee,
Moving
favorite Po noodle flavor.
Well, I mean, it goes without saying, it's a chicken and mushroom, isn't it? Oh, and
Yeah.
chow mein, whatever.
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Shaman.
Shaman.
Matthew?
Have I got a favourite po noodle flavour?
Po noodle.
That's the question, yeah.
I can't remember. It's been too long since I've had one. What's the hottest one? I'll pick that
Bombay
one.
Bad Boy. Trev likes Bombay Bad Boy.
Chicken
Yeah,
tikka
why not? Have that
masala.
one.
PD?
Like a Bombay bad boy as well.
I can't say
Comedian?
Bombay. It's Mumbai now.
Yeah,
Mumbai
Mumbai.
bad boy.
Mumbai.
False
bad
advertising.
person.
Why is it
False
called
advertising.
Bombay Bad Boy anyway? Is it because it puts a bad boy in your Bombay?
That's
BBB.
Oh, yeah, you can't say Bombay.
Get up, saturate, bombing the toilet.
So is it just called a boy? You can't even call it a boy now, so it'd be a him.
Sexist. That's
Person.
sexist and ageist.
Gary Glitter's around, you can't.
PD Rich, fuck the stream up. Well done, mate.
Sorry, buddy.
That's it. We're going, boys. Right, we're signing off. He's killed it. He's killed it. Thank you.
It's
Cheers,
nearly an
PD.
hour anyway. It's nearly an hour.
Totally fucked that one up.
No, oh, everyone's a critic. He's like
Yeah,
he's like
everyone's a
that
critic, isn't he?
hard to please headmaster, Mr. Brown at the top there. Come on, boys, get it together.
Kral Birab, chicken chow mein.
Actually, Brown, didn't you promised us a token dolly on this stream, didn't you? What happened to you? Scared off fucking cynical Lindsay, didn't you? She never came back.
Those
I don't know what she's
ruffians,
called on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know what she's called on Twitter. That's the problem. She still follows me on on here on YouTube.
But
But
I
I don't
noticed
know
she's
where
not come on the show. Her husband probably told her not to. Those ruffians.
You can't message people through YouTube, can you?
No,
No, you
No.
can
Used to
leave
be
rude
able
comments
to.
on
you
their
can leave it.
videos,
You can
though.
leave a comment.
Used to
But-
be able to, but they removed that function.
Oh,
yeah,
can everyone
they
leave a
removed
comment
it.
on my broadband video?
Oh,
It's the only-
yeah, I did. Didn't I?
it's the only way they're going to learn. No, you did actually. Bloody Ethernet.
Cockney, what's your favourite pot noodle? Po noodle.
My favourite pot noodle, an
noodle.
empty one.
Noodle.
Yeah, an empty one. Yeah, other brands are available, more expensive brand. Well, some comedian put it, that's something that you do with all the crap you find in the back of
Coca
the fridge,
noodles
isn't
are
it?
the best Chinese noodles.
Oh,
Coca
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd
Very
rather
good.
not eat. I'll tell you what, speaking of hypothetical questions, there's one on Twitter going, they could have just asked, what's your favourite song that you know the lyrics of? But they set up a scenario. Someone's got a gun to the back of your head, and to save your life, you've got to sing a song and get the lyrics right. Which song do you sing? So I just quote.
Fucking
I'm not-
scissoring.
I'm not singing. That would have been. Thank you. That would have been even better. But I'm not. I ain't singing anything. I'd have his arm broken in 2 places before the 45 hit the floor. Fucking hell! I'm not even having a gun put to my head in a hypothetical situation. That low reality. Bollocks to that. Gun to your head. What a stupid scenario. Next, as Julia once said after we made sweet love. Anyway, everyone's critic, aren't they? You literally, I rolled off thinking that was brilliant. Thank you, mate. And Julia goes next. So early bit of criticism there, just post my teenage years. Anyway, I'm glad. Is this thing on? Moving on. All right,
Yes.
Julia, it's still out there. Julia of St Albans.
Chicken and mushroom. Chicken and mushroom is the benchmark kind of go-to unoffensive flavour, isn't it?
Julia! See, the thing is, I got over her. That's the main thing, isn't it? 2 Sagittarians, bad mix or bad mojo. Too fiery. Sagittarian plus Sagittarian.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. How would you know? You're not a Sagittarian. You're a Libra.
No, I have to put up with your shit, mate.
Yeah, Philippe, you said we're a good combo. That's why I've been testing it. You love it, you slag.
Thank you.
On 5724.
My sister is Sagittarian, and I get on with her very well.
Yeah. See, have you seen? But is her husband a Sagittarian? But
No, he's a Scorpio.
See, there you go.
I've
That
got an
Sagittarius
update.
Dark
Scorpio.
side.
I've got
Oh,
an
that remi-
update. I've got an update.
You've got a hot date.
I've got an update.
Oh,
Not
go on,
hot
then.
Go on, go on.
Ocean
Go on.
Man, Meltdown
Yes.
Ocean Man is number 22 in the iTunes chart.
Is it
Get
22?
fucked.
That's what I've been
No, that's
told.
the B-side.
Two little ducks.
22 in the iTunes.
Don't say too little something else.
That's
Non's a word.
insane. That's mental.
Shut up, Meg.
Live,
Shut up,
live
mate.
Live on air.
Oh.
Are you buzzing, Lee?
That's mental. I can't believe that. I need confirmation first before I announce anything. That's mental. That's
Let's go
crazy.
fucking mental. La,
Are you-
la,
Must be
la.
a quiet month, March. I guess.
Are you typing?
I just
Yeah,
typed at the
click, click,
person
click, click, click.
who
Tippy,
told
tip,
me.
tip, tip.
Click.
Did you go?
So just-
Oh, as.
No, I just
we're
said you're
at
joking.
As
Shut
we're
up.
at number 22. As we're at number
Shut up,
22.
shut up.
Oh,
That's
God. We're at 22. Oh,
I need confirmation. I need a screenshot. I need it now. I want
I
to
need
know.
confirmation.
I need to know. I need to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
With suspicious minds.
Dun, 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 dun. Johnny, I'm sorry. Won't you come on home? What
We're all
is
sorry,
wrong
mate.
with my life that I must broadcast every night? As I'm sorry. Won't you heal them, baby face? There's no joke there. Just riffing, mate. It's jazz. It's like jazz comedy. It's no
Beautiful.
punchline, no joke.
Oh,
Just riffing. Just
Have you
riffing.
got his? Have you got a hot private line now?
Yeah, private hotline to the Asmeister.
I don't tend to overdo it. You know, like just pass on information.
We've
I
heard-
send him up regular updates.
He
Sometimes
plays it cool. I'll tell you what,
it's
now,
just a
Just the
bloke.
sound of Problem's voice makes me want to have a Rolly, but I'm in
Rolly!
circumstances- Even students would be feeling sorry for me. I don't think I've even got enough here for a quarter of a Rolly.
Jesus,
Still-
man.
Just
Yeah.
go
That
out
might
and
be
get
enough.
some backy.
Yeah, I'm bloody
On 1 hour.
500 miles away from the nearest shop. This is rural.
Well, that's very stupid
Not
bloody
downtown
fault, isn't
London,
it?
is it?
Cool.
Does
Just
Amazon sell?
stock up.
Yeah.
Stock
Look, when we get a road, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Someone's sending him an airdrop.
It'll have to be right. Yeah. Any of my listeners? Actually, we do sometimes get neighbours listening. Can someone drop me off a bit of tobacco, please? Just a tiny bit. I'm not addicted. I just want one. There's a difference.
Cockney.
Drone
what takes
drop.
pri-
Drone drop.
So,
Yeah.
Cockney, what takes
interrupting me?
what takes priority? A road,
Yeah.
backy,
Or internet.
or internet?
Internet. No, actually,
Ooh.
road. You can't get French maids via the internet, can you? It's a close one. Both. I want both. I want roads and internet. I want civilization. I want the reason that I moved here to disappear, basically. Build a city and move into it. Right here in rural
Mega
England.
City 1.
Exactly. We want Mega City 1. Well, all the Americans coming in, escaping the USA. It's going to happen, I imagine. Bill Gates up the road, probably, with his fucking shit to water farm, or whatever he's doing next. Buy my shitty water. It's just like
That's
my
a pretty
shitty
shitty
operating
idea, isn't it, Cockney?
Way, exactly. It is literally a shitty idea, but it is true. Look it up on the interwebs. I took shit off Khaleesi's bed and I turned it into water and sold it back to the Peckham Spring. Glows in the dark.
Oh,
Right on.
yeah.
Bit the old Peckham Spring. Lovely.
Yeah, certainly does.
Classic. This time next year, Rodney, we'll be millionaires.
I watched a video about, the Coca-Cola. What's the name of the water that they fucked up?
Oh, it was just sterilized water. It was just nothing.
Oh, tap water, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It
what
turned
was
out
it
to be
called?
Tap water. Oh
Des-
god, I can't remember. Desone or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or Desolate or Desolate.
Yeah, I watched a
was.
video today.
Yeah, desolate.
Apparently, it was basically fucking tap water, but they added their kind of
Minerals.
and
Bubbles.
stuff like that. So, yeah, but the news, somebody kind of stumbled across it on the news on like the Press Association feed or something, and then it was put all out to all the papers who kind of.
Ignored
Because
it.
there was a Only Fools and Horses episode, wasn't there? Peckham Springs or something.
Peckham Think.
That's
There
the
you
one,
go.
Yeah,
Glow in the dark.
and yes, apparently Coca-Cola did get away with it for a while, but what killed the water brand was a contaminated batch of one of the additives. What they would put in the water.
What on earth are they putting in it? Jeez.
Exactly.
I forget what it was, but it was like it was like a mineral, but they'd put highly concentrated quantities into the water, which effectively killed the brand. So
Ooh,
they kind of got away with it, but then the process fuck up just killed it. Yeah, I think they paid. It said they paid Dasani. Yeah,
Dasani water. Yeah.
I think they spent. It said they spent about £7 million on promoting it.
Yeah.
Effectively, it was just tap water,
Yeah, pretty much.
and they were flogging it out for what was it, a pound a bottle?
Pretty much.
£2.
Yeah, it was quite expensive for what it was. Tap water. But they
Well,
added to it. Electrolytes or something.
Tap water's free, so it's not free. 'Cause you've got a water bill, but
Yeah.
at a penny it would be expensive for what it is.
Yeah,
Even
pretty
tap
much.
water's no good, is it? So
Everything's
dodgy.
dodgy, mate.
Because it was very
Everything's
trendy
dodgy.
in the early noughties to drink bottled water.
Bottled
wasn't
water.
it?
Exactly. Shocking, isn't it? Back in the old days, you just
Branding.
put your mouth under a tap.
Branding. Yeah. Swap shop. Do you drink branded? Sorry, do you drink bottled water?
No, got a filter jug. So straight from the tap, through the filter, pint of water, bish bash bosh. Job's a good one.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Buy water. It's like, what the fuck are you buying that for? It literally comes out your tap.
Unwarranted design. Dasani still exists over here.
Oh,
Yes.
unwarranted in Canada if I'm paying attention to things. Not all of it,
Yeah,
of course. But
I think they don't sell. Yeah, I know they don't sell it
day.
here. And is there? I think there's maybe a couple more countries where they don't sell it. But yeah, they don't sell it here. That was about 15, 16 years ago. Can you believe it?
My God, how time flies.
Time flies like the
2005,
wind, but-
wasn't it? Yeah.
Time flies like the wind, but fruit flies like bananas. Eh? What? Eh? Temple insects? What?
Yahtzee Istaphobe is in. I sent him a
Oi,
link,
oi,
but he was
Yahtzee
obviously
Istaphobe.
he said he was a tad busy fixing phones or something. Hello, sir. Yeah. So I sent him a link, so it would have been a full house tonight.
I'll say this is a good practice for Friday night bullies, isn't it?
Oh, I will say, guys, I think for a stream, 3 people is a nice dynamic.
Yeah.
He
got
says
too
with
many.
5 people on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Right,
start
I'll bugger off then.
you you start getting into problems when there's Lee floating around.
God.
Well, the clue's in the name, isn't it?
Someone encouraging me. They don't
He's a
naughty.
fucking problem, yes.
Yeah, it's all his fault. I never interrupted anyone.
Matt never
Right.
says anything.
He's busy writing, isn't he? Scribbling away. And
true.
then the spaceship sped up to 3 miles an hour. Brrr.
3.2 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's
Slow
all I need to
down.
do. That is
Slow
all I need
down.
to do to make a better story than Ryan Johnson.
A bit faster.
Come on, Daft Plonker.
Do you think you're ever going to finish this book?
Well, I can see the end in sight, so yeah.
What kind
There
of
is an
question
end
is
I'm
that for
working
a
towards.
writer?
If there wasn't an end I was working towards, then I'd say no, but there is.
Oh, he's an architect, not a gardener. He's a bit of both.
Are you available to read a passage?
Ooh,
Architectural landscaper.
nice.
Phil Gardner, yeah.
Uphill
Oh,
Gardener.
let me pick a bit out. You talk amongst yourselves. Let me get a bit. Hold on.
We should get G.R. Martin on to read a bit of Winds of Nothing, isn't it? And,
Winds of Nothing.
Khaleesi took a shit on the throne and no one wanted it. The end. Ha ha ha. ha.
Are you guys into Game of Thrones?
There is no Game of Thrones to get into. TV series is bollocks, and the book's never going to get finished. Not with old
Guys-
Porky train controller out there, fucking
Fat
knee deep
controller.
in hookers and pies. Know what I mean? Allegedly. Not there's
I
anything wrong
wonder-
with that.
You ever had one of those pies where you open up, there's nothing in, they call it a piss and wind pie?
That's what exactly. That's him,
That's
isn't it?
it.
It's a wind pie.
Piss and wind pie, as we call them down south. You know,
Jesus.
you get a pucker pie, cut into it, there's nothing in it. It's like it's piss and wind pie.
The winds of
and wind.
bollocks. I mean, literally 10 countries have been formed in the time that it's taken him to not write and release Winds of Winter. He's literally coming up for he's broken Gary. He's in fucking tears, isn't he? He says he's
know.
over it, but you can look
He
at it
is.
in his dead eyes. He wants it to come out. He never gave up hope. Oh,
He'll get
Gary.
released on his deathbed.
There's nothing to release.
Can you
He's
imagine
written
that?
fuck all. Oh, I've been really busy this year. I've written twice as much as last year. What? 2 words? Okay, game
Exactly.
of. Fucking hell.
how
Does
many
anyone even
bunk-
believe him?
How many books has he got to write? It's just not one, is it?
Well,
Is it-
two in
yeah.
theory. Winds of Winter and Sods of Spring, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But has,
Yeah,
has
never-
Game of Thrones gone? Do you think?
Huh?
Do you think it's gone? As in, it's,
Yeah, I think it's, well, if you talk about a pop culture sense, and yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Pretty much. Series 8 killed it,
Unsalvageable. Yeah.
and they're getting so many of
Have
these
you-
crummy pilots.
Have you watched the series? Were you into it?
Yeah, I got to
PD.
Series 7. I just refused to watch 8 because I heard how bad it was. I thought, nah, I'll just keep my happy memories and walk away.
Yeah, same here.
Ditto. Never
Yeah.
seen 8.
Same with Star Trek Discovery. I watched the first season and just walked away and said, nah,
Yeah.
no, that's not for me. No.
Cruel says, I saw Game of Thrones up to season 7, and as things were going woke, I saw reviews for season 8, and it sounded shite.
Exactly.
Shite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just pulled out.
Mm.
I took a Peter Jones stance and I said, I'm out.
Peter Jones.
Yeah, Peter Jones did. I said, I'm out.
I'm out. I'm done.
I'm out. Done. That's it. Bye.
Done.
Gone.
On one 10.
Oh,
You're going to
massive
have to go back to
notification.
60-minute format, bro.
I beg your pardon, you're all
Format, bro.
talking over each other.
You might have to go back to a 60-minute format if you want to try and drag it out.
Well, I'm just waiting for Matt to really start it. We are going to finish at 90 because
It's all right.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling pumped, all back tomorrow.
I've got shit to do tomorrow and I've got to get up early. I need some work doing on my van, so I've got to take it to the menders and I need to get up before 10:30.
Oh, the faulty
Need
electronics.
to
Yeah.
get up before 10.
I know. I don't normally get up before 11. mate.
Lockdown's
Fucking
really
hell.
gotten to you, old mucker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got to get up before 10.
The thing is, because
He
the
says when he calls me up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
because the days are it's getting lighter earlier. The
Yeah, they're getting longer.
The cat doesn't understand that it's like 6:30.
Cats don't do daylight savings, do they?
Yeah, so the cat's trying to get me up at fucking 6:15, which before when I was working wasn't a problem, but a year on lockdown, it's a bit of a problem.
How does the cat get you up?
By just badgering me when I'm in bed.
What,
Like,
like
a
Badger.
Yeah, just
Badger.
The cat badger.
no, don't be a twat. Yeah, the cat is like she
The cat on
makes
the
me
mat.
know. Yeah, she makes me know that she's there. But yeah, I was going to say. Speaking of lockdown, it is a year to the day where was it the World Health Organization said
Flatten the curve.
we've got a pandemic. A year to the day, I think.
Sounds about right.
Plus, they had Cheltenham as well, same fucking
Oh,
day.
God, yeah.
So
When was
it's
the lockdown announced then? Because I can remember going out on a
year.
run.
A year.
It was. Because I can remember going out on a run and it was dead. There were no cars everywhere. And it was like a weekday. You know,
20
Dead London,
23rd.
we called it. Yeah.
23rd. So we're a week away from the
Wow.
full 52.
oh, that's
Yeah.
flown, hey? Doesn't it fly when you're having fun sitting at home doing fuck all?
Apart from writing a book.
Or is he? Or is he?
Oh.
Does it feel like I know that it is a year, but does it feel like a year?
No, it feels like a few weeks.
Yeah. Feels
'Cause there's
weird.
fewer memories, that's why. Because you're not doing that much or not doing that much different. So it feels like 2 years when you're living it, but it feels like 2
Yeah.
weeks when you're remembering it. They've done
Tell you what, I keep
studies.
thinking, I keep going to the kitchen and doing, because you get into a routine and you do things over and over. And of course, all days sort of tend to blend into one, don't they? Because you haven't got
Yep.
anything to differentiate them.
Yeah.
So I'll walk downstairs, go into the kitchen, get a pint of water, put a vitamin C tablet in it. And it's like, hang on a minute, how many times have I done this week? Jesus, what?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Track of
And then,
days, really
yeah,
do.
and then I think, how many weeks have I been doing this for? And then you think back and think, no, this was last week. No, that was the week before. No, hang on a minute. No, that's how many weeks? How, what? It's been a year. Jesus Christ. And you just think it's just been a few weeks, because it's the same thing repeatedly. And then you just lose all track of time.
Same thing repeatedly, and then you lose all track of time. Hang on a minute, Swapshop, what are you talking when there's a book that you're meant to be reading out of?
Oh, for fuck. Right, hold on then.
Almost got away with that one, didn't he?
Well, I've got it queued up. You ready?
All right, we're ready.
Go.
Right, okay,
Go.
so we're
try-
in the spaceship.
I'll try and do the voices again. I hope I'm not going to give anything away here. Right. Acto, Island of the First Jedi Temple. In the brief moments of his meditation, Luke had traveled through the Force to connect with his twin sister, Leia, someone he hadn't seen for years due to his self-imposed isolation on Acto. Both of them were naturally strong in the Force, but chose to use it different ways. However, when they were together before the days of Ben's birth, the First Order, he had taught her how the Jedi had learned to become one with the Force, how to use premonition and meditation, and to determine which of their heightened instincts were the ones to trust. Of all the numerous useful Force techniques he introduced to her, one of which would forever maintain their link, no matter the distance, and it would seem this distance would transcend the very boundaries of physical life. Back then, Luke had no idea her abilities would allow her to accomplish such a task as this. Now, apparently free of her terrestrial bindings, and as the sun rose across the horizon, Luke felt a veil slowly lifting from his consciousness, as she was the one raising it. The light felt as if it was burning away in a tangible shade from his awareness. A perception-suffocating tunnel vision that formed around him had been there for years, something he could no longer detect. And after all this time, even the ashlar, or the light-side concentrated zones of the island, were unable to penetrate its matted bindings. Now, thanks to his beloved sister, he had been given back the gift of his unfiltered, unbounded connection to the living and cosmic force. What might be considered by the uninitiated as a simple sea breeze, to Luke, it was as though the thick, tarnished layer of an insect's cocoon had been peeled away by the very air rushing over him. The sun cast an ever-intensifying glow across the island, and as it did, Luke felt its energy wash him clean of the dark fog. Feeling the need for answers, Luke stepped into the trunk of the ancient ashlar tree for what felt like the final time since he first discovered it, and approached the bookshelf against the far wall. He placed both hands against the wooden bench and let it take his body weight. He hoped the tree itself would help shoulder some of the burden he felt and provide him with the guidance he would need in the future. His eyes closed as if in prayer. "We weren't going to let you leave without saying goodbye, Luke," a voice rang in Luke's ears as from a distant memory. Promptly he turned, and in front of him stood Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Old Ben, as Luke always knew him, shimmering with energy, and as transparent as a hologram. But this was no projection. Ben's essence itself was manifesting through the Force, and it was the first time Luke had communed with him in decades. Luke's eyes were filled with emotion, as if seeing an old loved one for the first time since a child. "Leave? Just where is it you think I'm going?" Luke asked. Obi-Wan smiled knowingly. "Planet Kolador." "Kolador?" Luke shook his head, searching for the word in his memory. "Now she has found you. You will be called away from here. You and the girl," Obi-Wan said. "The time has come for you to continue along your path, Luke. The path which started when you first found me. Now that your sight in the Force has returned. What's so special about Kolador? Why will I leave here with her?" "You assume I already know her past, why she's here," Luke replied. "She is curious, and she will have many questions about herself and the past," said Ben. "And Kolador is where you both must go. All the answers you seek lie there." There you go, have that.
Nice.
Coolio.
Very good, very good.
Author.
Well
Very
done.
good, sir.
Well done.
You even do a pretty good Alec Guinness's Ben Kenobi. Nicely done, sir.
Excellent, mate.
I mean,
well done.
that's got more heart and soul and even more story in that little snippet. That is better than The Last Jedi. That actually might be faint praise, but that is that's better than anything Disney have come out with.
Yes.
That was just what I wanted to see on screen when I was watching. When in hindsight, after seeing the film, I just thought, why didn't they do that? So
Yeah.
I just thought of all the best things that everyone would have appreciated
very
and just
good.
stuck them in there. Basically, it's weird reading it out because I can hear everyone in the background go, oh. I think, am I taking too long?
No,
with
that's
this?
me because I've got asthma.
I was actually trying to breathe quietly so it didn't.
Yeah, I muted my mic in the end.
I didn't want
wanted
it
to
to
trump-
say it's welcome or anything. So, I didn't go on for too long.
No, you could have done another 5 minutes for me, mate. That was absolutely spot on.
Yeah, he's got the show.
I was getting into that. I was getting into it.
Oh, and I just pulled out as you were reaching the brink. Yeah,
And it's literally more Star Wars.
Story
than
of my
Star
life,
Wars.
pulling out.
Nice. Oh, really, Brown? Tell us more about that.
Not on this stream, mate.
do you want me to read a tiny little bit more? I can do a tiny little bit more, just to
Yeah,
shit.
just read a little bit more, and then we'll finish off. And then I think if Cockney's going to do an after party or something, he'll take the party over there. So yeah, go for it, my friend.
Go on then. Okay. Okay. And I don't suppose there's any way you can tell me yourself, Luke asked, already anticipating the answer. Ben smiled once more. Some knowledge can only be gained through self-discovery. Something you already know, Luke. You have become a very wise and experienced man, more so than myself at your age. Your knowledge of the Jedi and the Force far exceeds many of the archivists of the old Jedi Order. Luke appeared resolute. I refuse to pass on that knowledge. Sorry, I'll read that a bit better. I refuse to pass on that knowledge. After what I learned of their history, I couldn't allow the galaxy to repeat the mistakes of the past. I came to see the ways of the Jedi were not the ways of the future. She is not a Jedi, Luke, nor will she be. That is not her destiny. And it is not your responsibility to train her, but guiding her is, as you yourself have been guided. Ben added, her destiny will be decided by the Force itself, but she requires the guiding hand of knowledge and wisdom, which only you can provide. For a moment, Luke paused, overcome with a sudden sense of sorrow. Leia, she came to me before. She helped me see again, he said softly, his sadness even heavier than which he felt on learning of Han's tragic death. I need to know what happened. She's one with the Force now, isn't she? Ben silently nodded in response. I felt it. Tell me, how did she pass? Luke struggled to fight back his tears. It was because of those whom you know as the First Order, I'm afraid. It was a final, valiant act. She passed, saving many innocent lives. Ben spoke sincere sympathy in his voice. Luke closed his eyes, displacing his accumulated tears. They rolled down his cheeks to profusely wipe away. He opened them once more, blinking away the salt water. I wish I could have been there for her. I wish I could have felt that danger, stopped the First Order. But I felt nothing. Until now, my link in the Force... He struggled to find the words to explain. She is aware, Luke. Through the Force, she sees all, says Obi-Wan, smiling empathically. Luke's eyes dropped to the ground. Look, I can't train another Jedi. You know that. After what happened was no fault of yours, my boy. Ben Solo's loss to the dark side was beyond your control and your foresight. The influence of the one who turned him was the same one who cast the veil over your connection to the Force, Ben assured. He nodded and walked closer to Luke. It was an affliction struck upon you, Luke. I think you know by whom. Snoke. Luke's eyes darted to Ben in a clear expression of disdain. He has to pay for everything he's done. He has to be stopped. Standing straight, Luke walked to the other side of the chamber, turning to face Ben, his back to the entrance. Another manifested into view, just to Ben's right. Seek retribution, you must not. Yoda's tiny stature leant against his cane, his eyes narrowing as he gazed upon Luke. A direction a Jedi cannot follow, this is. He looked up at Ben and back to Luke. And a Jedi, you most certainly are, yes? Help the Republic, you must. Master Yoda, Luke smiled through his sadness. He took a step closer to his two former teachers. I can see through the Force again, but physically I felt nothing. My strength is gone, and I don't know if I can return. How can I be in any use to the Republic like this? Tested this theory you have, Yoda asked him, standing to one side and looking back at the full bookshelf. Take them with you. You should. Luke knew what Yoda was suggesting and extended his hand towards the texts. He closed his eyes. The muscles at the bridge of his nose creased in his forehead as he focused all of his concentration. To no avail. Not even a page fluttered under Luke's influence. Yoda closed his eyes, bowed his head, and nodded. He nodded in agreement. Luke couldn't conceal his disappointment, feeling it add to the heavy sorrow he already carried. Yoda looked up at his once young apprentice, noticing his countenance. A look I recognize this is. Doubt your own potential. You must not. The symbol of hope to the galaxy. You must be. From your beliefs, strength comes, not from your body. Yoda pointed at Luke with his staff. Everyone will have heard... Oh, was he saying? No, it's Luke, sorry. Everyone will have heard the poisoned words of Snoke by now, about me, about my failures. The galaxy will not be accepting of the one who betrayed them so treacherously, Luke said, his eyes swarmed with dread and pessimism. Not all have embraced their deceptions, Luke, Obi-Wan said. You will find that many among the Republic will still regard your name highly. Leia always defended you against their slander, and her status carried much weight. But Master, this planet, Polador, I've charted nearly all of the galaxy, searching for the remnants of the ancient Jedi, but I've never heard of this place. Is it even on any map? Luke asked, trying to pronounce its name correctly. Not a map, but recorded data does exist, some of which your droid may carry. Thrived for thousands of years, of generations did the Jedi, Yoda replied. In that time, much knowledge had they, hoarded in a Jedi temple on Coruscant. The secrets held within may tell you what we cannot. At the base of the temple within the great mountain peak itself. There you go, there's a tiny bit extra for you.
Brilliant.
Blown away. I'm speechless.
Fucking
Really?
hell. Fucking hell, that's
Wow.
outstanding, mate. That's fucking outstanding.
Hell
You
of
should be
right.
working in Hollywood now.
Can
No.
you, Matthew,
I have to
You got Cruel Birab going. Look.
I
Can
have
you,
to, I have to
read
apologize
the
there because I was reading that. Yeah, cool. Birab said that. I was reading that, and I remember when I first wrote that bit, and when I wrote
don't
it,
apologise. It's
and
amazing.
I don't want to sound very soy here, but I was actually crying when I wrote it, and
Wow.
just reading it back, then I was choking up as well, and I don't know why that is, but you know, it just gets to you.
Oh, you're choking
That's
up now.
That's
So
passion.
because you're tapping into something. That's the
Mm.
real Star Wars channeling through you.
Yep.
Good lad. Good work.
The
Good
force
work,
That means-
flows
Keep it up.
strong through you.
Yeah, it's flowing through you, mate.
I appreciate that, fellas. Do appreciate that. Thank you very
That
much.
needs to be an audio book, and you need to make money off that.
Mm.
Well, and that's the consolation. If Lucasfilm did basically release that, you wouldn't get a penny anyway. Just ask Alan D.
Yeah.
Foster.
Mm.
So,
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
you've lost nothing financially. Yeah, just put it out anyway. Let them sue you. Fuck them.
Um, I'll just say on a brief side note, you know Alec Guinness, who never embraced Star Wars? I watched a video today. He was paid initially for Star Wars, you know, when he did the film.
Yeah.
I think it was several $100,000, yeah. But he insisted on some residuals from the profit of the film. Something like, I don't know, 2-3%.
2%. Wow, that was the question because George Lucas said 2%. Next week they went, yeah, you know that 1.5% we were talking about. They did all them, didn't they?
This-
They made a
Beverly-
promise, so they didn't follow up. Is that where
No,
you're going with that?
No. Well, I thought that, but
No,
no.
no, 19.
No, 19.
It's the per diem.
He
Anyway.
never embraced Star Wars, did he? There was a story where a fan came up to him.
I've
asked
seen
to
Star Wars
sign-
100 times. Fuck off and get alive. Grandma!
Or I will sign this if you promise to me never to watch Star Wars again. You know, he's a real proper twat, right? Do you know how much he made from the residuals from the
Well,
film?
if it was 2% forever, then a lot.
Bearing in mind, he got an initial payment just for the film of several $100,000, right? I think he was the best paid actor of the film, actually. He made over, and bearing in mind, this was 1977, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Totally, before he died, he was paid $111 million.
What?
God damn. That's a lot of train sets.
There you go, folks. There you go. That's it. Yeah, there you go.
See, four weddings and a funeral, Hugh Grant got the option of a flat fee or a percentage. He went for a flat fee. Divine Brown.
So there you go on that bombshell.
Imagine that.
Right.
You've got Liz Hurley and your girlfriend, and anyway. Silly,
Yeah.
silly Grant. Silly Grant.
Shall
silly
we,
boy.
Cockney, are you going to do like an after stream?
I'm in two minds. I'm quite chilled. But what do you lot reckon? Anyone fancy more, or are you tapped out?
I've got to go and eat and stuff, so I can't
Yeah.
make it. I'll be listening though if you do one.
As I said, I need to kind of probably go to bed or something like that.
Do you know what? I'm going to go with my
90
feelings.
for me.
I'm not going to bother. I'm knackered. Fuck it. So, but I got one in 12
Um,
hours. Token got me
yeah.
first token female guest in 12 hours.
Ooh.
Brilliant. I'll be watching that.
So there you go.
I will
If
just
she
say
shows
to all
up.
I'll just say to all the guys in the chat, I think we've had a treat tonight with Matthew reading a bit of proper Star Wars. So
Yeah, proper
I think
Star Wars. Fair, nicely put.
I think there's going to be more to come on that, boys and girls. So tell your friends about the. If you've got friends who love Star Wars, tell them to pop into the stream, to revisit and just listen to what proper Star Wars sounds like. So I'll put some timestamps so we all can go straight to it.
I think you should cut out that segment and make it a standalone video.
Is that okay, Matt?
Whatever you like, mate. Yeah, it's your channel, mate. It's all you.
Okay, I may do that, but I will definitely put the timestamp. So if you go to the description, you can just click straight to the thing, so it'll be easy enough to pick up. I'll just say
I've got a request.
Yeah, go on.
I'd like to
Fuck
request
off.
if anyone can, well, obviously always, but if anyone could put my latest video, which has got zero entertainment value, it's a genuine, heartfelt 15-minute rant. So I thought rather than ranting at poor Mr. Brown, I'll rant the real source of my frustration, Skinny Broadband. So I did a 15-minute open letter to Skinny Broadband. I need to give it traction because not only are they failing to provide me with internet, they're basically literally bullshitting me. Figuratively, literally, and I don't like being bullshitted by people. Only mistake. So the more comments I get in my open letter to Skinny Broadband, and the more they'll have to pay attention, pull their finger out, and do their job. So please put a comment on my video.
That's on Cockney Spock's channel. His latest video. So Skinny Internet. So if you could just put a comment. That'd be great, guys. I'll just thank the panel. So Lee, thanks for popping on, mate.
Thank you very much.
I'm genuinely pleased for you that your single's doing well. You deserve it, mate.
Absolutely.
It's charting. That's
mate, you deserve it. It's you on the top of your game, mate. Every now and again, people are on the top of their game, and well done, mate. So yeah, well done for that. PD Rich, thank you, sir.
Okay, buddy. Sorry about the joke.
Always don't do it again. I think Matthew saved the stream, so it's a good job we've got some.
Sorry, I'm just really tired at the moment. I've been on YouTube calls all day with about arranging guests and people, so I'm having trouble telling the difference between StreamYards and YouTube at the moment. So sorry about that, chat.
We all fuck up now and again, don't we? So you are more than welcome on here anytime, my friend. So thank you. Cockney, cheers, my friend.
You're welcome, and don't forget, check me out in about 10 hours where I'll be speaking to a token lady. Sorry, can't say lady. Walking ovary factory.
And last but no means least, and I think he deserves that tonight, the wonderful Swappers. Brilliant, mate.
Thank you, mate. Always fun. Always a fun.
As I said to the guys in the chat, please tell your friends about Swappers. The man's a genuine talent and genuine Star Wars, and it's fucking genuinely fucking great to hear genuine Star Wars. So well done, Matt.
Appreciate it, mate. It's just a shame I couldn't read that out and have the John Williams score in the background. Although if I'd done that, that probably would have been an absolute wreck.
Wow, the music's swelling. Oh, that would be worth a copyright strike.
I wouldn't have been able to put the words out, to be honest with you. I was just
but the thing is, if you have a copyright strike, you can still play it. For us, it'd be fine because we won't get monetized anyway. So maybe, Matthew, we could do, you and I, a little video together or a stream with the music in the background and you read a few bits off. That could work.
It might work, yeah. What I could do is like narrate, say like that 10-minute passage, and then I'll edit some John Williams in the background and give you the file, and then you can just do what you want with it.
Yeah, we could do something like that and just see how we get on. Yeah, so that's one for the future.
I'll read it out with the air song. Fucking scissoring.
Wrong one. Yeah.
Number 8 in the UK electronics charts and number 22.
All right, don't go fucking bragging about it. Don't go bragging about it. I think that's it then, boys and girls. We may be around tomorrow. I need to sort my StreamYards out because the subscription runs out. So if anyone is feeling generous and wants to donate to the bills, as it were, there is a link on the description. Anything gratefully received. So I think that's it, boys. Cheers.
And if not, we'll do it on my channel.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bollocks.